进入需要。所以我们说，为什么鲁本儿斯特伦特在放心开的第一场戏就把主角按在那把椅子上，让观众跟看猴一样看？这部片子很大程度上探讨的就是观看和被观看、观看和参与的关系。而有钱人、艺术家、知识分子拍的跟马戏团里的猴一样，但是他片子就是拍给这些人看，他骂的这些人其实就是他献媚的对象。这些人可以通过看他的片子、认可他的片子来显示他们自己的自信，这样他们才能继续心安理得当有钱人。而且，你知道最他妈好玩是什么吗？今年戛纳，鲁本作为评审团主席，他自己他妈的在 ins 上 po 了张涂鸦，说戛纳才是真正的悲情三角，就挺犬挺鸡贼的。
所以什么意思啊？这是？
你看我发型对吧？
看过，没太看懂。
没事，你不用去理解，感受就行。简单来说就是，鲁本他骂富人天天整抽象活，不管穷人死活。但是他这部片子本身就是个最抽象的活。但是鲁本他自己还有他讽刺的那些东西，跟戛纳金棕榈啊什么的没有任何区别。我现在这么聪明的一个创作者，连这点东西都意识不到，不然他就真的变成了自己讽刺的对象，跟方形里面那个馆长一样，压根不明白自己在说什么。只会去扯一些把你的包袱放进艺术馆里会不会让你的包袱成为艺术品这种屁话。虽然现在大部分电影导演好像都不知道自己在讲什么，无论是学生导演还是大导，当观众问起他们你们想表达什么的时候，他们都会去扯一些跟方形里面的馆长放的一样的狗屁。
如果他真的意识不到，
他自己就是彩笔就是那个猴，但我跟你说不可能，绝对是在搞一个三部曲。第一部是方形，第二部是三角，我要鲁本，第三部我就给他来个长方形，电影荧幕就是长方形，我第三部直接调转对准戛纳，这他妈才是结束这个三部曲最完美的方式。到时候戛纳就骑虎难下了，他妈要么不收，那就是玩不起了，要么他们直接再给一个金棕榈，原金棕榈真正的艺术。这么牛逼的一个概念，我们要是抢到鲁本之前拍，那肯定他们直接进戛纳。我向你保证，最近这几年不是喜欢搞原电影，咱们就整个原电影，原电影，原不死他们，咱们就给他整个牛逼大巨星。你知道原电影
？Mr. Lee, why don't you come and be our actor today? Yeah, come on, Mr. Lee. Thank you. So you can see on Mr. Lee, we've got our key, our fill, filling in the shadow over here. See how the key is hotter? And then the rim light coming in and sort of hitting the back of his head. Roger, will you drop the diffusion over here? So look at that, right? Look how hot this light is now. Look how much contour we have on Mr. Lee's face. Mr. Lee, what is filmmaking?
Yeah.
What is filmmaking?
Well,
Well, filmmaking is dream making. And these lights and these shadows, that's making dreams come true. Okay, thank you very much. You can go back. Pay more attention, all right? So to finish up, though, I want to sort of think about these two lights and how they can create different effects. So let's put that screen back in place.
你刚才不是给我拍了吗？
Okay, and looking at the gloves here, if we bring up the fill just a hair, you start to see that there's a balance between the highlights and the shadows on each side now. So now without a lot of roundness and curvature, we end up with...
Starts the applause again, and then people follow. The applause keeps going on, filling the gaze of the entire auditorium, focusing on him. His eyes are being gradually taken by confusion and desperation. The end.
Any comments?
Well, it's interesting.
Yeah, it is. Some of the dialogues are really funny.
So what's it about?
This is a film about making a film about making a film. Am I right?
Yeah, you can take it that way.
It's a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I know, a little bit complex.
And I think the dialogue is a little bit too much, like maybe even overwhelming.
Well, as I said when I was pitching this film, it's a dialogue-driven film. It's a film based on things which is mostly constructed by dialogues. And through those scenes, we can gradually see what the protagonist is going through.
I get that, but I do wonder, what does he want?
What does who want?
Your protagonist.
Well, he wants to make that movie.
But this film isn't about how he wants to approach that, right?
I wanted to say the same thing. You said his want is to make the film, but I didn't see any big obstacles in his way.
Well, yeah. I mean, in this film, I will be focusing more about a person's state.
Yeah, the state is good. I think putting him in a more solid object would be great.
I mean, I agree. I mean, after finishing the script, I feel like the protagonist is just lost.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the thing. The state I want to capture.
What if his goal is to get his material greenlit by his professor because he doesn't think his material is solid or mature enough?
Or his want could be just to make a dope film to win awards and maybe even impress a girl.
Like The Social Network.
Exactly.
Let's put it this way. If you had to choose a theme, what would that be? Mr. Lee.
嗨，好久不见。
Hello， 好久不见，你来这儿干嘛？
我来写个 paper，你呢？
我写剧本，但是现在没什么灵感。
OK。你快写完了吗？我可以顺路送你回去。
我不确定，我估计今晚要通宵了，我下周就要开拍了。
好可怜，那我先走啦。
拜拜。
拜拜。
嗨，那个，我手机没电了，我回去给手机充个电。
OK， 那你写剧本加油。
哎，好，谢谢。看完了。
看完了。
感觉如何？
你是不是还蛮讨厌这个奥本
Ruben Östlund
啊？也。
其实吧，我还蛮喜欢他的。
啊？哦，还有就是，我感觉你跟男主还挺像的。这个算吗？
就是我们在创作的时候，无论是剧本还是其他什么，我们创造出来的人物或多或少肯定都会有自己的影。
Basically, like when we're watching film, we are directly watching the story through the director's lens, right? So filmmaking itself, it's also a process of displaying and watching, and when we're making meta
OK， 可以
cinema.
了，我觉得挺不错的。然后今天试镜差不多就到这里吧，你还有什么问题吗？
咱们这个片子是喜剧吗？
不算是。
导演，咱这片儿是文艺片吗？
为什么你会这么觉得呢？
感觉挺深奥的。
是这样的，其实吧，所谓的文艺片儿，其实根本就是个伪命题，根本就不存。你的这个困惑和迷惘可以给多一点吗？
不好意思，那个导演是这样的，我觉得，就是他拍出了自己想要的片子，就大家都觉得挺好的，可是为什么他还要困惑呢？
你就比刚才再多困惑一点，试一下吧。
OK。
OK， 可以了，挺好，挺好的。你觉得怎么样？
你觉得呢？
我反正也不指望他们能理解。
你们不走吗？
我跟制片还有点事儿聊一下。
OK， 那我先走了。话说，你有没有考虑过自己也？
Hi guys, I'm Ryan Lee, a senior film student of Syracuse University, and I'm preparing my.
Cut. Could you just be a bit more cheerful? I mean, you're raising money for your senior thesis film. You're supposed to be passionate and energetic.
But maybe I'm just not that passionate and energetic now.
Oh, come on. I mean, I remember when you told me that while everyone else is trying to prove themselves a genius, you're just trying to not be stupid. I mean, your eyes were shining when you said that. Just use some of that.
That's not what I said. Wait, we're off the point now. I don't know. Maybe I'm not in the state of communicating and presenting.
I mean, you killed it during casting. I mean, you really brought out all of that confusion and, what'd you say? Detachment. I mean, look, man, it's just a video. You can just act happy.
All right, I'll try. Hi guys, I'm Ryan Lee, a senior film student of Syracuse University, and I'm preparing my.
Yeah, come on.
So how much do you say they were looking for again?
About $3,000.
And you said how much do you actually get?
About 10,000.
How?
Well, I mean, it's a little complicated. I'm really sorry, but you know, when we were done shooting that night, I was really tired, and I may have accidentally uploaded the entire video to the website.
Okay. Then?
No, I mean like the full unedited video. Like we were shooting for what, like an hour before we got that last good take?
Wait, you mean you upload the entire video, but not the part that is supposed to be uploaded?
Yeah. Super sorry. That's what happened.
No. Yeah, but I mean, how?
Well, the video got ripped, was re-edited. Someone uploaded it to TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah, we got quite the following on there now, I guess.
Can we ask them to delete it?
I mean, you could, but like, I wouldn't do that.
Why?
I mean, man, we got $10,000 from that video. If we were to take it down now, I mean, that just drags us into this whole complicated mess.
Okay. Wait, why are we here again?
Oh, well, because of the money, I was actually able to finally get the permit for this auditorium. So, we're set. Oh, that's my phone. It's the insurance. I gotta take this. Talk to you later. Hello?
No, we can make a real thing.
So then you want to compare and contrast. Hey there. You want to compare and contrast what, basically, what the message you're trying to convey in your script versus what the audience actually sees. You know, and that can be done in a variety of ways. Basically, you know, you can use the audio, you can use the visual, you can use the audio with the visual.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you could even flip the camera upside down. It doesn't matter, right? At this point, this is your expression.
My problem right now is that it's a 10-minute script. So I'm trying to, like, I feel like it's like I could either drag it out and try to, like, but then I feel like we're not going to get anything. So I'm just, like, trying to push it.
Right. Right, and I understand that, and that's common in this industry. Like, people are always trying to push this film through and get there as quick as possible, but that's not always your best option. Okay, so look, we're gonna have time. I'm gonna talk to you about this next week.
All right.
Okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Hey.
Excuse me, Professor.
Hello, Mr. Lee. What brings you to this hallway today?
I'm still just a bit confused about your comments on my script at class.
Okay. If I recall correctly, you start shooting this weekend, right?
Yeah, starting this Friday.
All right. Well, it's way too late in the game to be worried about your movie at this point.
No, I'm not concerned. I'm just confused about what you said. I don't think I have concern about my film at all. I mean, I have everything prepared.
Okay. What did I say?
I'm sorry?
Earlier, you just said you were confused about something I said in class. What was it?
Yeah. Do you remember you suggested me to add a more specific and solid goal or to the character, and just to make the storyline more clear, something like that?
Yeah, I don't remember saying that exactly, but that does sound like something I'd say. All right. But I'll tell you what, I remember something you said. You said that this came from your intuition and your innermost feelings, right?
Yeah, I did, but I just don't know if it's right.
If so, how could it be wrong? Okay, look, this is the United States, right? And in the US, everybody's expecting a McGuffin, a goal. That's what they want to see. Okay, but we're also in a film school right now. And your thoughts, your values, and your goals are valued here, okay? Regardless of what I said or implied or whatever in class, that's just that. That's merely my personal opinion, all right? You're in this major right now in this school because of your ambition, your drive, and your intuition, okay? So just trust your gut, okay? Use that intuition and just do it. All right, you'll be fine. See you around, Mr. Lee.
Have a good weekend.
I just want to say it's marvelous. We were in the same thesis class, and there were a lot of doubts and concerns on how the film would turn out, but I think it turned out great, and you should really be proud of yourself.
Well, thank you. Really appreciate it.
But I'll admit, I'm still a little confused on what the film is actually about, and since we just finished it, I think this would be the perfect time to unpack what it's about. So would you care to explain?
Yeah, sure. So basically, like, when we're watching film, we're directly watching a story through the director's lens, right? So filmmaking itself is also a process of displaying and watching. And when we're making a meta cinema, I mean, we're filming the process of filmmaking, and it actually becomes to filming, to watching, and since what I made is a meta cinema, I mean, and it somehow creates an endless bonding in which can demonstrate us the relationship between the filmmakers, the films they make, and filmmaking itself. Yeah. I don't know if this can answer your question. Yeah.
Yes, that does make sense. It's actually really profound and inspiring. Thank you so much.
OK， cut。
怎么说？
我觉得挺不错的。
行。
怎么说？还要再来一条吗？
就这样吧。
过了。
过了。
那就是杀青了。确定啊。All right, guys, it's a wrap.
Guys, I gotta do one more room tone.
All right, we're doing one last room tone.
Quiet.
One last minute, please.
Speeding.
Kim